It's easier said than done, but accidents do happen. But you can't always play to the weakness. You have to practice perseverance to work through the struggle, working through the limitation, and innovate ways around it. For days now, I haven't had most of the use of this hand, and today I even used the chainsaw by making sure that I was able to brace it with just my 2 fingers on the loop and avoid the vibration going into these fingers so it doesn't split open that cut. There's always a way around it, almost always, because I know people have permanent disabilities, permanent limitations. There's many ways to innovate around it, especially nowadays, because adaptive equipment is a very big thing. Don't surrender to the temporary hang-up, the temporary pain, or the temporary handicap, because you can work through it. You can work around it, or you can figure out some way to give yourself more range of activity and ability to do things with those limitations. You just have to practice. You can't play to the weakness. You have to work around it. Bottom line, because when it comes down to it, you can't always get help. You can't always get assistance. You can't always depend on someone to do things for you. So there's going to be times where you have to accomplish your goal through that limitation. And don't wait until you have that limitation to actually practice. Put yourself into a challenge. Give yourself a limitation where you have to complete a task without the use of something you normally would. That will teach you perseverance, innovation, and working around the limitations. Because no matter what, all we have in this life is the ability to rely on ourselves when it really comes down to it. Because you can't always depend on other people. You can't always depend on having help. So make sure you can accomplish what you need to do no matter what. And get out there, be a native, and go beast.